Buonasera a tutti amici di Raccontando lo Sport Giornale, siamo qui in diretta dallo stadio del Novoli Calcio in un'intervista a Jose Pedrosa Galan. Buonasera Jose.
Buonasera.
Partiamo con la prima domanda. Let's start from the beginning. At what age did you start playing soccer and what prompted you to cultivate a passion for the sport?
Okay, I started to play soccer when I was 8 years old because my brother is 3 years older than me. So I started to play, we started to play together. And it's a funny story actually because in Spain there are two surnames. My name is Pedrosa Galan. And because my brother and myself, we play in the same team, they call him Pedrosa and they call me Galan. And from that, everybody call me Galan.
Your career started at Atlético de Madrid. What do you get from the Yate experience in a club of this caliber, and what difference have you noticed with the other teams?
Well, I always said that signing for Atlético Madrid, it was the happiest day in my life because when you turn 17 and you go to that big stadium, in that moment, Vicente Calderón, and you sign for such a big club, it was important. And I learned a lot of things from big players, big coaches. It's the moment when I decide I want to be a professional footballer.
For more than 10 years old, you have been around the world to play football, and you are now defined as a world throw-rotting footballer. The record of Spanish footballer was played in several different nations is yours. How does it feel to carry that record on your shoulder?
Well, I always say that I was very happy in Spain, and my dream, like every kid dream, it was to play in La Liga. And I was in Almeria, but unfortunately, I got an injury in the ACL, in my ligament. And after 1 year that I had to stop, I decided to refine my goals. And then I said, okay, let's play first division, but in other countries. In the beginning, I never think about going somewhere to somewhere. But it's true that, for example, the last country where I played was in Ivory Coast, and now Italy. It was something like, okay, everybody told me about I have already played in 14 countries, and the Spanish player who play more countries. Why not one S, and then that's why I'm here.
Which adventure of your career do you carry in your heart with the most enthusiasm, and what do you think was the most beautiful country you have visited? It's difficult.
That's a difficult one because I try to be positive, and from every country I get something really good about the people, the culture, the food, whatever. And every single country where I've been, there is something special. But the country I have the most relationship with probably is Canada, because my two kids, even my ex-wife and myself, we are Spanish. They're born in Canada, so I have something special. And also with the tifosi, with the supporters. I was very lucky that I was selected 2 years in a row, the favorite player of the fans, the supporters, and it was a special 3 years for me there in Canada. So I will choose that because my two kids are Canadian.
Is it what relationship do you have and have you had with the fan of your various team? Which one struck you the most?
Well, I think I always said in my career, I was very lucky that, to be honest, in all my career, the fans were very supportive with me. They always encourage me, and I appreciate they give me a lot of support in Indonesia, in Spain, in Thailand, in Austria, all the countries, in Finland. So I always feel the love from the fans. I hope I can get this love now in Italy as well from Novoli supporters as well.
You recently stated that among your childhood dreams was to play in an Italian football team. Which team or player made you fall in love with our football?
Okay, first of all, because my brother used to live here in Italy, in Ferrara, and I came to visit. And when I came, I fell in love with this country. And all my career, I got a lot of Italian coaches that they were special for me. My career, like Stefano Macopi, for example, he trained me in Romania, or Dario, or some others. And especially a teammate, is called Michele Paolucci. He's one of my best friends in football. He used to play for Juventus, and he always told me stories about his country, about the league. So I really felt like I need to play in Italy before my career ends. That's why I ended here.
Okay. When you received the call from Novoli, did you accept immediately, or were you doubtful about signing with the Rosso Blue team?
To be honest, I doubt. I doubt because family in Spain, and it, for me, was really difficult to leave especially my two kids. I was also working there, so it was something you can say crazy, because of course I didn't come here for money. It's just about the experience, about playing in a different league in Italy, especially about learning the language, about being out of my comfort zone that I was in Spain, and that's why I took the decision of coming here. And probably I said maybe it's my last chance to play in Italy. That's why I decided to come here to Novoli.
How are you feeling here in Novoli, and how do you rate the welcome you received? Are you okay with the team and the fans?
I cannot be more grateful, especially to all my teammates, to the staff, to everybody in Novoli, but especially my teammates. It's not easy when somebody comes in the middle of the season, like I came in a difficult situation of the club, in relegation. But as I always say to them, I come here to help, and I try to help as much as I can. But again, I need to send a message to the coaches and especially also to my teammates, because they are making my staying here in Italy really, really easy, and I'm very grateful.
What is your personal goal for this second part of the season with Novoli?
Well, actually, yesterday we have a conversation, and it's totally true that I won like 4 championships in my career, and only once I got relegated. And I will change immediately those 4 titles for not being relegated. I know it's difficult. I know what it means for the city, for all my teammates. I'm not coming here for holidays. I'm coming to help, and of course, the goal is to save the Novoli and to stay one other year in the Excellenza.
Last question. What advice would you give to a guy whose dreams is to become a professional soccer player like you?
Well, I see here in the team there are a lot of talent and young players, and when I see in their eyes the hungry they have and everything, I am jealous because I'm already old. I've not that life ahead of me of football, but I try, and I'm trying to help them tactically, about my experience, about my mental side of the game that, in my opinion, is so important. And again, I just come here with the duty of helping as much as I can to all my teammates. To, if I can help, or somebody of my teammates or the team can tell me that I have 10% on being better player or better person, I'm more than grateful to have signed here in Italy and in Novoli.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you.